I have been going through some real serious changes because I've had support and been seen and validated. I've got this new sense of safety. So even though my living situation is still fucked, it's better than it was, and I'm in a better space mentally to appreciate that it's better rather than still dwell on the fact that I'm not out of it. But it's also given me the mental strength to cope with the problems that keep popping up. So Benny's back, and I had zero panic. I have been getting in tune with myself, and I've been having a lot more visuals and what I call messages, which is basically my brain and my system telling me things, because I see my thoughts very differently, and when something is persistent and repeating, it always means something. And I kept getting this visual of Benny, like just sitting there totally fine in a bush. And my logic brain kicked in. I was like, okay, if a quoll or a Tassie devil had gotten him, there'd be evidence around. If a bird of prey had gotten him, it would have dropped him, and there would have been something. There still would have been some kind of like fur chunks or something, right? And I just, because I kept getting the visual and I wasn't finding anything, it's like I just knew he was okay. So I just carried on with life, making it safe for him, because I knew that if I kept going out calling him with the dog, he would freak out and probably just keep running further away, because I knew that he wasn't in any of the bushes near the van. But that didn't mean that he couldn't have just run 20, 30 meters that way and still just be there. So I was like, all right, the universe is going to take care of that. And I just kept praying, thank you, and thank you for bringing him back. And he came back. He was just randomly fucking there. I don't know where he was this whole time, but it's like I just knew. And even now, I've got all these blankets on the floor and I'm layered up because I'm on night 2 of no heat. And it's fucking cold. So last night at midnight, my heater stopped working, and I've spent, all of today trying to resolve that and my generator, because my generator, I just can't start the fucker, and it's brand new because I just had it replaced on warranty. They've sent me out the replacement one, and I can't start it. But it's new fuel, it's new oil. They're all at the right levels. All the fucking things are on. There's no reason that it shouldn't, and it wants to. It feels like I'm just not strong enough. So I can't get my batteries. There haven't been enough solar, right? So last night, the batteries on my van, as well as my heater is on a separate battery, because I know how fucked my van batteries are. My heater died, and my van batteries died within about half an hour of each other, because my van batteries have been over discharged so many times. They've only got such a low percentage. So it just went boom. And it was fucking cold. Like it's winter in Tasmania, 2 kilometers up a fucking hill in the bush and forest. It's cold. And thermals and winter clothing have been on my to-do list, but I didn't have them. And that caused a stomach flare up this morning. I had diarrhea. I started vomiting. But because I was all right, I've been okay here the last few weeks, and I'm stepping inside myself okay, no panic. I sat there and said to myself, okay, you've got 2 things that you need to figure out today, the heater and the generator, and you're simply not getting enough solar. So what I did I've gotten myself a portable solar panel that has the Anderson clips and the alligator clips ready to just go onto a battery. It's like, okay, nothing needs to go through my fucking van, and it can do any battery. Because I've got my van set up on 2 batteries. I've got the heater on a battery. And I just got a new fucking lithium battery for my new fridge that I just got. But because I can't charge anything, nothing's getting used. So I'm like, okay. My van has been just going down, because I haven't been keeping on top of the maintenance. So as soon as I got this super money, it's like, okay, I need to make sure the van's okay and that I'm warm and the pets are okay. So I knew there would be a chance that I probably wouldn't get the generator started, and I knew that the solar panel wouldn't be enough to get the battery up for the van to get where I need it to be. So the van batteries are only on like 20-something% right now, which is why I've only got the 12-volt light on, and all the rest of the power's off. You're not meant to get them down below 50, and they've been below 50 for so long. So I don't want to put anything else on them. So they're just for lights and charging the devices now. I haven't even used my new fridge or even charged the new lithium battery yet, because it has different charging, and I have to take it outside and do all this shit. It's like, okay, fuck. So I knew that it was very likely I wouldn't have heat again tonight. But because I've been already browsing and looking for thermals, because it's been on my to-do list, I already knew that Anaconda has a sale on, which, by the way, everybody, 2-for-1 thermals. So I got 2 thermal shirts, 2 thermal pants, 2 thermal socks. I got this beanie, and then I went over to BCF, who had a half-price sale on, and I got a fleece for half price. So lay it up. I've got a thermal, then a flannel, then a fleece, then wool. I've got thermal pants, and then these other pants, and then I've got merino heated like wool socks, and I've got this beanie and these ear things. I've got 3 blankets down on the floor because the floor is like ice. I've got an hoodie folded in half down on the toilet floor. I've put my grandma's blanket that she knitted for me stays, because this isn't a real mattress. It's the one that came with the van, and it's real thin and flimsy. It's just like a cushion. Look, it's just like this fucking cushion type thing. It's not even a mattress, right? And it's so thin that as soon as I lay on it, I can feel the wood underneath. And that's just storage, which is fucking cold from under the van. So I'm like, okay, I've put my grandma's blanket, then the sheet. But what I've actually got, instead of, because I've taken the quilt out of my quilt cover and I put the quilt on the floor, but I've put my -5 degrees sleeping bag in the quilt thing. I put it in the quilt thing because the zip keeps hitting me. It's annoying. So what I'm hoping is that just for tonight, I put blankets on Sadie's bed, but she keeps just crawling into mine, and then I never sleep. So what I'm hoping is that tonight I've just got all this fucking layers and that I can get through it. But my guts are so tight. So I have to stay calm, because the tiniest bit of stress is going to flare it all up. And the thing is, if I get sick or if I don't get any sleep tonight, I'll be so fucked tomorrow that I won't be able to start the generator or have a clue what to do. And everything will get destroyed, and I'll be actually going backwards and having to fix everything that gets destroyed. Whereas right now it's like, okay, lay low, lay low, lay low. Keep yourself warm. I've got the butane stove. I'm like, all right. I got myself a real kettle, because you've got no fucking idea how hard it is out here living in a fucking jerry can with this kettle that doesn't even do 2 cups. So I finally got like a 4-litre stovetop kettle, so I can actually fill up the hot water bottle. You know how hard it is to have a hot water bottle and then you're like filling it up like this and then filling it? So it's like, okay. So I'm hoping that by tomorrow I'll at least have enough power Because what happened with the diesel heater was it overheated and it turned itself off. But then when I went to start it back up, the batteries were too low. So I'm like, okay, the battery was too low. So I've had it charging on the new solar panel this afternoon, and I'll have it again all day tomorrow. But I'm also going to try and get the generator started tomorrow. I'm just going to try the generator every day till I can start it. I know that it's because of me and where I'm at. But I'm being really smart, trying not to just go around and waste all the money. I'm looking for sales and opportunities and just waiting and not getting stuff until I really have to. But even just by getting all these layers, I'll be able to go outside more in the cold weather, and, you know, that's going to be a better quality of life for Sadie. So I'm trying so hard to stay in tune, do my affirmations, and just take it one step at a time. I had a 30-minute trigger point bodywork massage at the little Chinese massage place, and instantly all the zapping that I've been having every single day, gone. The problem with my arm hasn't gone, but it's improved significantly. My vision has improved. I haven't been having the rage, and when I get my pain and things do flare up, it's not as intense, which means I'm able to grab it and sit through it and write it out and do what I need to, like, catch it. But also by being more grounded and feeling safer and more present, I'm taking better care of myself, and that's improving the quality of life and my self-worth. Because when you have sexual abuse trauma, hygiene is a big thing. So to suddenly be homeless and not be able to shower when you're someone who would shower several times a day, it's so, you have no idea. Like, it's hard enough being homeless, but when you're trying to already come out of something and then it goes on top of that, it's surreal. And it makes you or it breaks you. And I was breaking. I was fucking breaking. I was ready to die. And to go like 2.5 years without a single fucking person caring, just watching you roll around in your piss, hitting your head. So many people seeing what's going on and just not caring. It makes you want to die. It makes you think you have no fucking chance. And then all it took was one person, and that has rippled on to the ability to organize paperwork that gave me a voice. Then I was, a lawyer who was able to see the truth, which got me the one thing that mattered most in my heart, which was to not be accused of such disgusting things. And that has helped me to be able to let go of a very big trauma that was dominating, to allow a healing on that, which has allowed forgiveness, which has opened up my heart in other ways. And it's just like, whoa, the visuals are coming through, the intuition, the purpose, all of it. It's like, the difference. It makes such a difference. Being seen, being believed, and knowing that you've got someone in your corner, it really is the beginning of a huge, huge change. Because once you slow down, it's like you finally get direction on how to actually take care of yourself and heal. It's not like that one person healed you. It's like it broke that cycle and brought you to stillness so you can see where the fuck you need to go. And it guides you. It guides you. And that's how you start healing, one day at a time.